Milk gets a mixed reputation. Too fattening, too sugary, too processed. But what if I told you that certain milks, when chosen wisely, could actually help rebuild your muscles after 60? That's right. The secret to fighting sarcopenia, the silent muscle loss that affects millions of seniors, might just be hiding in your refrigerator, quietly resting in a carton and waiting to surprise you. In this video, I'm going to share 3 specific kinds of milk that are rich in the proteins, amino acids, and nutrients your aging muscles desperately need. These aren't your average supermarket milks. They're powerful, natural muscle rebuilding fuels, recommended more and more by researchers who specialize in aging and mobility in older adults. Stick with me until the end, and I'll show you exactly how to use these milks to maximize your strength, energy, and independence, without the bloating, sugar crashes, or hidden downsides of typical dairy. Sarcopenia, that's the slow, silent muscle loss that creeps up after 60, isn't just part of aging. It's preventable. In many cases, even reversible. Today, I'll show you how 3 milks, easily found at your local store, can help you stay strong, steady, and confident far longer than most people think possible. So grab a pen and paper, because you're going to want to write this down. But first, there's one milk that millions of seniors drink every single morning, and most think it's perfectly healthy. But shocking new studies show it may be worse than fast food when it comes to your artery health, inflammation, and muscle loss. Stick around to the end, because I'll reveal what that milk is and why it could be quietly undoing your progress every time you pour it into your cup. Ready? Let's begin with our first muscle rebuilding milk. And trust me, this one might surprise you. Milk number 1. Whey protein milk. Let's start with a milk that might not even look like milk at first glance, but it's one of the most powerful muscle building tools ever studied for older adults. I'm talking about whey protein milk, often labeled as whey protein isolate milk or just whey protein shake when premixed. Now, you might already know that whey protein is popular with younger gym goers, but for people over 60, it's even more important because as we age, our muscles become more resistant to growth. They need higher quality, faster absorbing protein to even respond. And that's exactly what whey gives you. Why whey milk works for older muscles. Whey protein is considered the gold standard for muscle building, and it's twice as effective in older adults compared to standard milk. Here's why. 1. Whey digests quickly, meaning it floods your bloodstream with essential amino acids within just 30 to 60 minutes. 2. It contains a complete amino acid profile, including all 9 essential aminos. 3. It's especially rich in leucine, the amino acid that switches on muscle growth in seniors. This isn't theory, it's backed by decades of research. One major study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked elderly men who were given either standard milk or whey protein milk after exercise. Guess what happened? The group that drank whey milk had 60% more muscle protein synthesis. That's the actual rebuilding of muscle fibers, compared to those drinking normal milk. Another 2020 review of 27 studies found that 20 to 30 grams of whey protein per serving, taken consistently, increased lean muscle mass in adults over 60, even without intense workouts. And when combined with light walking or chair exercises, the gains were even more impressive. How and when to drink it? Drink 1 shake or glass, 20, 30 g protein. In the morning or after light activity, best time. Within 2 hours after walking, gardening, or resistance bands. Choose unsweetened or lightly sweetened options with no artificial additives. You can also make your own by mixing a high-quality whey protein powder into almond milk, oat milk, or plain filtered water. This helps avoid added sugars and gives you full control over ingredients. Why seniors should prioritize this milk for older adults. Whey milk solves 3 massive problems at once. 1. Poor appetite. It's easier to sip than eat a heavy meal. 2. Chewing issues. No need to chew anything tough like steak. 3. Digestive stress. Whey is gentler than meat or beans for many seniors. In short, it's a concentrated, clean fuel for rebuilding muscle when your body needs it most, especially if you're recovering from illness, surgery, or inactivity. The takeaway: if you want the fastest way to send amino acids directly to your aging muscles, whey protein milk is your best friend. It's effective, easy to digest, and specifically shown to reverse muscle loss in seniors, especially when used daily. Think of it as your morning repair tool, or your post-walk muscle shield. But don't stop here, because milk number 2? It's creamy, rich in natural muscle fuel, and delivers a double punch for both strength and bone health. Let's move on. Milk number 2 might not be in every fridge in America, but it should be. We're talking about goat milk, a time-tested, nutrient-rich milk that's gaining attention for its unique ability to support muscle growth and digestion, especially in people over 60. While cow's milk gets most of the spotlight, goat milk may actually be better suited for seniors, particularly those with digestive issues, mild lactose intolerance, or sarcopenia. Why goat milk works for seniors? Let's break down why this milk is such a muscle-supporting powerhouse. 1. Better digestibility. Goat milk has smaller fat globules and less alpha, S1 casein, which makes it much easier to digest than cow's milk, especially for older adults with sensitive stomachs. 2. Rich in high-quality protein. Just 1 cup of goat milk contains 8 to 9 grams of complete protein, including branched-chain amino acids like leucine, which trigger muscle repair and growth. 3. Contains more calcium. Compared to cow's milk, goat milk provides more absorbable calcium, which supports muscle contractions and bone strength. 2 things seniors can't afford to compromise on. 4. High and medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. These healthy fats are quickly converted into energy, reducing fatigue and helping fuel muscle activity. One study published in the Journal of Dairy Science found that goat milk improved nutrient absorption, especially of iron and calcium, in older adults more effectively than cow's milk. Another review in Small Ruminant Research concluded that goat milk is not only better tolerated than cow milk, but also rich in bioactive peptides, compounds that may reduce inflammation, support metabolism, and enhance muscle recovery. And get this, because goat milk is naturally alkaline, it creates less acid stress in the body, which may help preserve muscle by reducing cortisol-triggered breakdown. Best times to use goat milk. Drink a warm glass in the evening for overnight muscle recovery. Use it in coffee or tea for a creamier, protein-boosted morning cup. Mix with chia seeds or protein powder for a muscle-building breakfast. Look for pasteurized, unsweetened, full-fat goat milk if possible. Or try powdered goat milk, which stores longer and retains its nutritional value. Why it's ideal for the 60-plus crowd. As we get older, digestive enzymes decrease, and cow milk often becomes harder to tolerate. Goat milk gives you similar benefits, with far fewer digestive issues. It's rich in calcium, phosphorus, B12, and potassium, all of which play key roles in maintaining muscle fiber integrity, nerve conduction, bone density, energy metabolism. Plus, the creamy taste makes it more enjoyable for those who find whey shakes too bland. The takeaway: if you've struggled with bloating, gas, or heaviness after drinking milk, goat milk might be your gentle solution, while still delivering the muscle-protective nutrients your body desperately needs after 60. It supports your bones, muscles, and digestion all in one glass. And when combined with even light physical activity, goat milk helps your body recover, rebuild, and resist the slow creep of sarcopenia. But we're not done yet. Because milk number 3 is the one millions of seniors ignore, yet it could unlock muscle growth overnight, especially when used the right way. Let's keep going. Milk number 3 might surprise you, because it's not from an animal at all. But when it comes to rebuilding muscle after 60, fortified soy milk is one of the most complete and scientifically supported plant-based options available. Forget what you've heard about plant milks being weak or watery. When chosen correctly, soy milk can go head-to-head with cow's milk, and sometimes even outperform it. Let me show you how. Why fortified soy milk fights muscle loss. Let's be clear, not all plant milks are created equal. Almond, oat, and rice milk may be popular, but they often lack enough protein to support muscle maintenance. Soy milk, on the other hand, delivers where it counts. 1. High-quality complete protein. 1 cup of soy milk contains 7 to 8 grams of complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids, just like animal-based milk. 2. Rich in leucine. That's the amino acid seniors need most to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. It acts like a key that turns on your muscle-building engine after meals or light activity. 3. Bone-supporting nutrients. Fortified soy milk contains added calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, all of which are critical for seniors looking to prevent both osteoporosis and sarcopenia together. A clinical study in the Journal of Nutrition found that soy protein was just as effective as whey in increasing lean body mass in older adults during resistance training. Another meta-analysis from Nutrients in 2020 showed that plant-based protein diets, especially those high in soy, were associated with better muscle strength and function in people over 60. And here's what's fascinating. Because soy is rich in isoflavones, plant compounds with antioxidant properties, it may help reduce inflammation and slow the breakdown of muscle tissue. Best way for seniors to use soy milk. Use in smoothies with banana and nut butter for a protein-packed snack. Heat it with cinnamon and turmeric before bed for a calming, recovery-enhancing drink. Pour over high-protein cereal or mix with oats in the morning. Aim for unsweetened, calcium-fortified soy milk, ideally organic and non-GMO. And make sure it has at least 7 grams of protein per cup. If it has less than that, it won't do the job. Why it's a smart pick for aging bodies. Seniors often struggle to get enough total protein, especially if they've reduced their intake of meat, eggs, or dairy due to health issues. Soy milk bridges that gap. It's low in saturated fat, easier to digest than cow's milk for many, completely lactose-free, and still provides the essential nutrients your muscles need to stay strong. Plus, it's a good option for seniors who follow plant-based diets or simply want to diversify their protein sources. The takeaway: don't overlook soy milk just because it comes from a bean. When fortified and high in protein, it's one of the best tools seniors can use to preserve independence, prevent frailty, and bounce back faster after even minor injuries or illness. It's light, powerful, and perfectly designed to fuel muscle without stressing your digestion. Now, you've learned all 3 milks that help you fight muscle loss and stay strong after 60. But how do you use them together for maximum effect? That's exactly what we'll cover in the next part. Now that you know the 3 best milks to rebuild muscle and fight sarcopenia after 60, it's time to bring it all together. Because information alone won't build strength. Consistency and timing will. And the way you use these milks throughout your day could be the difference between slowing down with age or staying strong, steady, and independent deep into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So let's create your daily plan. Step 1. Morning routine. Start with recovery. Your first hour after waking up is critical. Why? Because you've been fasting for 7 to 9 hours. That's when your body is most likely to be breaking down muscle for energy. To flip the switch from muscle loss to muscle growth, you need at least 25 grams of high-quality protein, fast. Here's what that looks like. 1 glass, 8 ounces, of protein milk, 15, 20 g protein, 1 slice of whole grain toast with almond butter, 7 g protein, 1/2 banana, energy, and potassium. Total, 25, 30 g protein, healthy carbs, and fast muscle fuel. Or if you prefer a smoothie, 8-ounce protein milk, 1/2 banana, 2 tablespoons rolled oats, 1 tablespoon peanut butter, cinnamon, blend and sip. This gives you fast-absorbing protein plus leucine, which tells your muscles it's time to grow again. Step 2. Midday boost, protect and build. By midday, many seniors feel tired, and that's often because they're underfueled. Instead of reaching for coffee or sugary snacks, try this. Midday recharge option. 1 glass, 8 ounces, goat milk, rich in casein and calcium, a small bowl of berries, or a boiled egg. Light stretching or a short walk afterward. The slow-release casein protein in goat milk acts like time-released muscle support. It keeps amino acids flowing to your muscles throughout the afternoon, even if you're not constantly eating. And the calcium? It doesn't just strengthen bones. It plays a key role in muscle contractions, keeping you agile and balanced. Step 3. Evening wind down, soothe and rebuild. Dinner is the perfect time to enjoy a comforting cup of warm soy milk, especially fortified soy milk, which provides complete protein, vitamin D, magnesium, B12, and anti-inflammatory isoflavones. Evening option. 1 cup soy milk, gently heated. Add cinnamon, turmeric, or a pinch of cocoa. Enjoy it 1 to 2 hours before bed. Why this works? As you sleep, your muscles go into repair mode. But without enough protein before bed, you may end up losing more muscle than you build. Soy milk provides gentle digestion, rapid absorption, and complete protein that fuels recovery without bloating or heaviness. And studies show that consuming 20, 30 g of protein before bed in older adults leads to increased overnight muscle protein synthesis, the key to fighting sarcopenia. Tips to maximize results: choose quality. Go for organic, unsweetened, fortified milks whenever possible. Consistency is key. Daily intake is better than here and there. Pair with movement. Even short walks or light resistance exercises turbocharge results. Balance meals. Combine milks with fiber, healthy fats, and complex carbs for blood sugar control and full body support. Hydrate. Don't forget plain water. Muscle tissue is over 70% water. The takeaway: these aren't just drinks. They're tools for independence. Tools for walking upstairs without gasping, for standing up without assistance, for staying out of the wheelchair and off dangerous medications. Every glass of protein milk, goat milk, or fortified soy milk you drink gives your muscles high-quality amino acids, the right timing for recovery and support to bounce back. Even if you've lost strength before, so don't wait. Your next glass of milk could be the first step toward stronger legs, faster recovery, and a life of strength, freedom, and vitality after 60. You've learned the 3 best milks to fight muscle loss after 60. You've seen the science, the timing, and how they work. But now comes the most important part of all: action. Because reading about goat milk, protein milk, and soy milk won't rebuild your muscles. But doing this every single day will. So here's your step-by-step 90-day muscle plan, backed by research and made for real life. Step 1. Stock your fridge today. Start by buying all 3 milks. 1. Protein milk, ultra-filtered or high-protein cow's milk. 2. Goat milk, pasteurized, preferably grass-fed if available. 3. Fortified soy milk, unsweetened, with added calcium, D, and B12. Also grab ground flax or oats, berries or bananas, cinnamon, turmeric, nut butter for smoothies. High-protein bread or crackers. Tip: store your milks in the front of your fridge, where you'll see them every morning. Visibility equals consistency. Step 2. Build your routine. Morning, midday, evening. Just like brushing your teeth, your milk routine needs a rhythm. Morning, protein milk, fast, high leucine boost. Midday, goat milk, slow, sustaining power. Evening, soy milk, fast absorption plus hormone support while you sleep. Add to smoothies, cereal, soups, or sip solo. It's all about getting 25-30 g protein per meal. Even better, pair each milk with a movement session like walking, chair squats, or resistance bands. Movement makes muscles more responsive to milk protein. Step 3. Track it, just 30 seconds a day. Don't leave your progress to chance. Use a small notebook or phone app to track which milks you had, time of day, how much protein you hit, approximate any movement, stretching, walk, stairs. This helps you stay accountable and lets you spot patterns of success. After just 2 to 3 weeks, most seniors feel less fatigue, more energy, better balance, improved bathroom strength, standing, sitting, walking. Step 4. Give it time, 90 days. Why 90 days? Because that's how long it takes your body to fully activate muscle-building pathways after 60. Research shows that week 1 to 3, you improve energy and digestion. Week 4 to 6, muscle breakdown slows. Week 7 to 12, muscle growth begins and balance improves. So don't stop early. Give your body time to catch up and stay consistent. Every senior is different. Some find goat milk soothing, others prefer soy. Some drink milk plain, others blend it. So experiment. Have protein milk for breakfast 5 days, then switch to soy for variety. Try warm goat milk before bed for deeper sleep. Add cinnamon or turmeric to reduce joint pain. This is your personal muscle milk prescription. Adjust as you learn what works best. What you can expect after 90 days. Better posture, more ease standing from a chair, reduced risk of falls, firmer legs and arms, improved sleep and digestion, and even better mood and mental clarity. Because sarcopenia doesn't just affect your body, it affects your confidence, independence, and quality of life. And now, you're taking it back, 1 glass of milk at a time. You don't need fancy supplements. You don't need a gym. You don't even need perfect discipline. You need the right fuel, protein milk, goat milk, soy milk. The right routine, daily, with light activity. The right mindset, consistency beats perfection. Start today. Tomorrow, your body will thank you. In 90 days, You might not even recognize the stronger, steadier person you've become.